Hello everybody, this is Etho, and welcome back guys once again to our Let's Play series. How you doing? I'm very happy because I have just finished up our gold farm here that we've been working on the last couple episodes. At least I think it's done. I just moved all the torches off the platforms, kind of evenly spaced them around the place on the sides there. And now I'm just doing some like final touches to this and also testing it out. I've been up here for over 5 minutes. And brought some carpet with me. I was going to put it over top here. Oh, yeah, still haven't got a new mouse yet, so I'm double right-clicking all the time. Let's see, is there anything in here still? There's actually quite a bit of stuff, isn't there? Alright, let's break these. This is what I was using to store the items while I built this. I do want those slime blocks. What? Etho makes gold farm and then throws away the gold. It's okay, we're going to be getting lots of it, guys. Don't you worry. So I set up a gold collection system now. We'll go check that out. Let's see. First, before we hop down, is there any problems? Oh. Is there any problems that we can spot right now? I am seeing, like, the zombie chicken jockeys. The pigmen chicken jockeys are getting stuck on the trap doors. You see how he's just like spinning around there? There's another one over there. Maybe I need to actually try replace those trap doors with glass and see if it works. But then other than that, I don't see any problems on the actual spawning platforms. So let's go down here. I am worried some of the XP is getting stuck places, so let's really watch for that. There are a few items popping out of here. Like there's some XP there. Let's see if that'll get picked up next round here. Because this is all very experimental. I don't know how good pistons are actually moving stuff. Also, I'm getting some zombies stuck here, and I'm not exactly sure why. Oh yeah, it did go. Okay, so it's not a place that's getting stuck. So we have one hopper clock that's controlling this whole thing right now. So it goes from one arm to the next arm to the next arm, and then the next one. Then it restarts the cycle every time. Are these guys just like falling down and not dying? I wonder. Right, let's try see how many hits they take to kill. They're 2-hit kills. So yeah, so they're probably not falling quite far enough. It might be when this piston extends. If they land on it for a brief moment, then they don't die. I should have built this all one block lower, probably, than it is. But yeah, let's go down here. Other than that, I don't really see too much trouble. Aha! So I got all the gold going in here, zombie flesh in there. It's working pretty good. Just for the moment, I'm dropping the garbage items into a 1x1 glass chamber there. I plan on putting lava in, though, to destroy them. But you can see all the gold swords and stuff in here. I'm just looking if any gold is getting through. And I don't see any. Yeah, so basically the way we got this working, guys, we actually pick up the items at the very end of each of the arms here. And then I use the hopper chain to bring them to the center. Right? They meet in the center here and converge. I have a ring of hoppers here. They pull the items out of the hoppers. You see how it passes over top of them? Pulls them down. They go into here. Then they pass by these 3 item sorters we have. Item filters. So we have gold nuggets, gold bars, and zombie flesh. Anything that doesn't get sorted goes further on into that dropper over there. And that's going to be the void items that we shoot into lava. So if any items are in that dropper, then this clock runs and shoots them out. I'm trying to keep an eye out for any backup happening, and so far it seems like it might be a little bit too slow to handle all the items. So I might need to set up 2 sets of item filters to deal with all the items, because it looks like it might back up currently. But yeah, other than that, I think this is a pretty good system. Alright guys, very cool. So we pretty much got that gold farm project all taken care of now. So we're going to move on to something new today. And you might be asking, Etho, what crazy project do you have in mind today? Well, I am going to rebuild the planet Earth and all the cities in it at a 1-to-1 block ratio. So 1 meter in Earth is 1 block in game here. No, I'm taking it easy today, guys. We're gonna make a netherwart farm. We're gonna keep it simple. I've been doing a lot of big projects lately. We did the Enderman farm, Zombie Pigmen farm. Netherwart seems like a nice change. It's fairly simple. And with the 1.10 update, we have 2 blocks, netherwart blocks, and red nether brick that require netherwart to craft them. And currently, this is all I have as far as the netherwart farm goes. This thing here and this thing here. These work pretty good. Like I've been using these for a long time, and they've been able to keep up with our potion brewing, no problem. Just press the button every so often, get the netherwarts, replant it. And that gives you a little bit of profit. We got 21 from that. So pretty simple. But we want to mass produce this stuff, right? There's not really a lot you can do with netherwart in this game. It's one of the least like automatable crops in the game. Some interesting things you can do, like if you use fortune on it, I believe you get more. So I got a fortune pick here. We had 21, now we have 26, so we got 5. We got 6 that time. 4. 5. If you don't use fortune, I think you get 2 to 4. Yeah, we got 2 there, right? 3, 3, and I think 4. Yeah, so could get a little bit more if we use fortune, but I don't know if it's really worth it. I think we'll just make a big field of netherwarts. One thing I had in mind, let's see if this works. If you... There might be one way to automate it a little bit easier. If you click on the dirt block, does that plant? Oh, it doesn't. Oh, darn. I was thinking like you could have a bunch of soul sand down like this. If you click on the netherwart in front of you, it would plant it. But it looks like you actually have to click on the soul sand. Because like if you use redstone, for example, it'll place it. Or if you place it on the dirt, it places it on the soul sand. I thought it would do that as well, but I guess not. I guess because it's a crop and not a block. Any other ideas? Oh yeah, you can't grow this stuff with bone meal. So yeah, we really can't do much with it. We're just gonna make a big field of it, I think. Okay guys, so I got a plan now. I thought about it for a little bit. We're going to expand the man cave into a new region today, off this way towards the swamp. We haven't really built anything underground. We've done a little bit above ground over here, just a little bit of decorative stuff, nothing too much. If we look in the ravine down here, you see how we got the birchwood and spruce? That is actually the tree farm in the man cave. If we go a little bit further on here, though, like I think past this point, there's nothing. We haven't done anything underground or above ground here, really. So we're going to start expanding out to this region. We're going to build the netherwart farm underground, probably. It's going to take a fair bit of space. And then above ground, we're going to try to decorate it some more. One thing that we'll probably be doing in this area, you can make some pretty cool looking mushrooms using the new netherwart blocks. So once we start amassing a ton of those, we'll build lots of these probably. Different sizes and shapes. I'll try to do a sample one here though. So yeah, the bone blocks work great as the stems. And then just kind of do something rounded out. I also saw on the Reddit some people were growing jungle trees and then they changed the leaves with this netherwart block and it looks really good. It looks like giant mushrooms. Wait, is it not a... Oh, they changed it. Oh, weird. That's really weird, because you used to be able to harvest it with your axe, right? And now in 1.10 you can't. Anyways, so kind of smooth this out. Not really sure what I'm doing. I guess let's go down. Ooh. Aha, there we go. That's my sample mushroom for you guys. So maybe in the future we will plan to transform the swamp area into like a mushroom forest. We'll have like big mushrooms, little mushrooms, try to make it look run down and creepy and whatnot. I don't know. We'll see. But for today, we're just going to build the netherwart farm underground, probably in this big flat spot, and then connect it to the man cave, probably at that tree farm area. So, gonna need a fair bit of space. I guess I'll just dig down and try to make a big area here, and then we'll get to it, I guess. Okay, guys, so I got a dual beacon set up now with haste 2 and speed 2 just to make this go a little bit quicker. And I got a path to go down here. And this is probably going to be about the center of our farm right around here. I got a 7x7 thing of soul sand down right now. Not exactly sure what we're doing, but we're probably going to be harvesting the netherwart using water streams. It's probably the easiest way of doing it. And I think we'll try to collect all the netherwart together in the very center here. So we're going to be making a big plus sign, probably, is the plan. So water streams will push the netherwart to here, so we can probably go at the most, since water streams only travel 8 blocks, maybe let's do 6 blocks from that center hole there. Yeah, let's try 6 blocks. Around the border of the soul sand here, I'll probably put the red nether brick. I think that'll look pretty good with this. Alright, cool. So this is probably what we'll do here. We'll test it out in a second. But first, I gotta find these spiders, man. They are driving me crazy. And yes, I just said Spider-Man. Oh, really? Okay, I know where we are. This is the old dual cave spider farm is over here. Right underneath. Okay. Can't really shut this off. Maybe I'll just have to live with it then. Alright. Let's do one of these babies while we work on this netherwart farm. Because I'm not breaking those spawners. Or lighting them up, I guess. Okay, let's go up here. Throw a torch in there. So I gotta test out the water streams now and make sure they wash the netherwart to the center like I want. So probably, let's go up one more block, right? Yeah, so basically let's do this. I got some ice on me. Is it gonna be able to push over top the netherwart here? Let's see. Or does it get stuck? It does get stuck. Okay, so we can't have anything fancy at all. Man, no fancy borders or anything. This has to be soul sand all the way through here. Okay, so let's try this again. Our goal is to get all the netherwart to the center hole, right? So if we have one stream going there, and another stream on this side. I keep placing like two blocks when I only want to place one. Definitely getting a new mouse tomorrow because this is getting really frustrating. Okay, yeah, this looks good. I think that'll work out pretty good. Aha! So I've done a bunch of digging here, guys. A bunch of building. I think we pretty much got the netherwart part of our farm done here. And I really like how they look when they're all bunched together like this too. It's pretty cool. So this is the plus sign shape I was talking about. So we could go up step by step as high as we want here, as far out as we want. But this is probably enough netherwart, I would say. Each of these steps we have is a 7x7. So like one of these things from there to there is 7x7. That's 49 plants. So we got eight of those step things. So that's about 400, and then this middle part's probably at least 100 if I was to guess. So that's like 500 plants. I think that's good enough. If we get 3 on average, which I'm not sure if that's correct, but I think it's about 3, and we got to use 1 to replant. That means we're going to get about 1,000 each harvest. Uh-oh. We got some lighting issues here too. I think 1,000 is pretty good though. It's only, that's not even 2 stacks of netherwart blocks, but yeah, it's good, I think. So I'm gonna put water buckets in these dispensers on each of the arms. That'll wash all the netherwart to the middle. Then we'll probably pick it up with a hopper or something and put it into chests. And to actually replant the netherwart, I don't think there's any way around it. I have to go and like place it manually. There are some designs that use minecarts that move you around and you just hold right click, which work pretty good too. But for mass production, I think it's just easier to do this. Alright, so do that. And now we also want to decorate the farm as soon as I kill this fool. Ah! I probably won't be doing much of my redstone on this red nether brick, right? It's like invisible on it. But yeah, we're gonna power the dispensers in the back like that. I put a thing of the brick over top of it. This area here around the farm is going to be a path that we can walk around. What block do we want to use for this? I have a couple ideas. We could try mycelium. Let's pick our favorite here. Mycelium might look good. Grass, because this is going to be part of the man cave, so we might want to keep this grass theme. And the dark green looks pretty good with this red brick, I think. The other option is to use bone blocks, I would say. Which also probably looks pretty good if we just did a 3-wide path. Let's see, what do we want to do? Definitely not mycelium. Let's put some more red brick on this side. For the walls, I plan on using Magma. Maybe we'll put these down too, just to see which works better with them. I plan on using these Magma blocks for the walls, and maybe some brown clay, or maybe bone blocks for the walls as well. This stuff doesn't hurt you if you touch it on the side, it's only if you step on it, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. Oh man, that breaks quickly. I forgot it's an instant break. Okay. Yeah, brown clay. Or is this gray clay? It is gray. Okay. Looks really good with this stuff. Now, which do we prefer with that? The green works with it, but the bone... It would create a real big contrast if we use the bone. Maybe we'll stick with the grass then. Oh yeah, check it out. Now we got all the grass blocks in. I think that looks good. I'm really happy with that actually. Now that I see the whole thing done, I think it's a good choice. Now check this out. On the wall, I was just going to do like a 3x3 thing of this, what do you call it again? Magma block. Maybe we do an arch. It's a man cave. We got to have arches, right? Maybe we do an arch of this stuff that goes all the way across to the other side. Would look really good. And I'm also playing around with the sandstone, the red sandstone. I never use this stuff, but it goes really good with the magma blocks as well. And not too bad with the red nether brick. So I got it on the ground here. I tried using it on the wall. I'm still trying to figure it out exactly, but I think we're going to go with something like this. And then in the very middle here, I thought it'd look cool if we did, whatchamacallit? What's the word? Oh no, it's escaped me. Skylight? Yeah, I think a skylight's what I'm looking for. Right in the middle here, we'll do a big skylight because I think we're pretty close to the surface actually. How far do we got to go up to hit the surface? Yeah, it's right there. It's right there. So maybe we do like a glass skylight over here. We'll put the clay as a border around it as well. Maybe like an octagon shape or something like that. Well, I've done some more building here, guys, and it's really coming together. I'm loving this block theme we got going on here. I think it's pretty cool. Very interesting. I've never built anything quite like this before. So these red nether brick blocks, they're pretty cheap. They're not a problem. Bone blocks are fairly cheap, but the ones that really seem expensive, now that I've actually done some building, like this is my first time using the magma blocks, and I've used a little bit of netherwart. Like on that mushroom and stuff. Those are expensive, and these magma blocks are actually pretty pricey too. Each one takes 4 magma cream. Yeah, that's a lot. So I have ran out of magma cream. I even AFK'd at the Blaze farm for a while. I'm gonna have to do some more AFKing to get more, but I got about half of this done now. I did a skylight over here in the middle. It seems to be collecting slimes from the swamp area. But of course we'll do some terraforming out there, so it's not going to be a big circle out of the land or anything like that. It'll be evened out, I'm sure. And I think I got the water buckets hooked up here too. Let's try that out. Which side was it? Over here. Yeah, over here. Okay. So basically all I did, it's very simple. I just ran a wire from here. Goes out this way. Actually, I don't know if I finished it now that I see that. Goes out over here. There's a repeater back there. Powers this wire, goes on to the next one. Yeah, there's some of these are missing. It's got to have those blocks there to work. But yeah, if we put a button here and press it, it should activate this. All the way down. Yeah, that one's good. That one's good. Sweet. Oh, you know, I was worried about this actually. Some of the nether warts bouncing off up to the edge here. I wonder, maybe I should raise this by 1 block then. But it doesn't look like we have any dead zones in the water, which is cool. Everything's getting washed to the middle. And we'll probably need a hopper clock actually to time this, and then after a while this will shut off, and then they should all disappear again. Cool, and then just go by, replant. So you see how dark that red nether brick is in the middle there? If we put a torch there, it should save the lighting, right? So these magma blocks still save it, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so if I want to light it up, that's cool. You have the option of making something lighter or darker. I think I want it lighter though, right? Oh. Yeah, I think that looks a lot better. Aha! So these kind of function as lights too. Which is pretty cool. But yeah, anyways, we got a lot left to do on this actually. Like I got to figure out some lighting for the soul sand area. Might have to hang something from the ceiling to do that. I'm going to have to AFK at the Blaze Farm for at least an hour probably to get the rest of the magma cream for this. Figure out entrances and figure out how where I'm putting the redstone controls, all that kind of stuff. We got a good start on this though. But we'll probably have to wrap up the episode here for today, guys. I've actually recorded this over a couple days. So I have a new mouse now. I went shopping today, and clicky clicky. Oh. I just want to hear the clicking, not actually look at that yet. So hopefully that's not too loud of a clicking. I tried to pick something quiet, but it's really hard. Why do they make mice so loud? I don't get it. Like everyone I tried clicking, it's super loud, and I don't know. People must like that, but I would prefer a quiet mouse for recording for sure, but had trouble finding one. Oh, I really don't want to do this. I gotta do it. Ah! This is the nasty part of working where I'm working here. There's water up above. And actually, these magma blocks, they sizzle constantly if there's water on them. It's kind of interesting. Did not know that before. But yeah, anyways, let's get to it here. The comment of the day says, Etho, what did you do before you made Minecraft videos? Bum, bum, bum. Well, if you mean, what did I do on the Etho's Lab channel, YouTube channel, I have a surprise for you. A lot of you guys don't know this, but before Minecraft, I actually, get this, uploaded probably about 30 videos of a Harvest Moon 64 playthrough with no talking, no commentary. It was all annotations. Like whenever I had to explain something, I put an annotation in. It was basically a speed run of the game back before I even knew what speed runs were. And that was it. Each video got maybe, actually did not like as bad as you would think, like 200 views or something, 300 views probably on average for the videos. So somebody watched them. But then back in the day, in order to become a YouTube partner, it was rumored you had to get at least 1,000 views on each of your videos. If any video had less than that, you could not become a YouTube partner. So a common thing was for people to delete all their really bad videos. So I deleted all the Harvest Moon videos, and you guys missed out on them. Except for, Later, I did another playthrough, which was very cringeworthy, but that still exists, unfortunately. But yeah, anyways, and even before that, get this, I did something else. I did a couple tech videos on game programming. Like, I was doing experiments with game programming, and I was uploading my results of like making a not a 3D engine, but a 2D engine that had 3D capabilities. I figured out an algorithm that allowed you to do 3D and 2D, and it was kind of cool. And now that I've said that, I realize it probably doesn't make much sense because I probably contradicted myself there. But you would understand it if you saw it. It kind of made sense, actually. 2.5D, let's say that. But anyways, let's wrap it up here, guys. If you have any ideas on this new region we're working on here, on how to make it look cool, please let me know in the comments, or any ideas for our netherwart farm here. But until next episode, thank you guys for watching as always. Take care. Bye-bye.